Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon News, where I bring you all of the latest stories and developments concerning the Pokemon TCG. And guys, it has been quite a while since we've done an episode of the Pokemon News, but to be quite honest, there just hasn't been that much news as of recent. But that is all changing, especially as we're getting closer to the 25th anniversary, and that is exactly what we're going to get into here today. A lot of the new developments that have come about are in relation to the 25th anniversary, and they are exciting to say the least. But before we jump into that, guys, do me a favor, show your support for the channel. Give me that double slap attack, one for that like button, one for that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified each and every time a new video drops, go ahead and thunder punch that notification bell so that you don't miss a single video. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's top stories. Now, the first one here, as you guys can see, this is a little bit dated. It was posted 7 days ago, but I wanted to go through the full Shiny Vault set list for Shining Fates to, one, just appreciate the cards, and also to give you my perspective on what I think for the Shiny Vault. So as you can see here, guys, Shining Fates looks to be, it's going to be a pretty awesome set. Now, we knew about most of these cards because of Shiny Star V, but as you can see here, it's quite a subset, quite a Shiny Vault for Shining Fates, and it's very reminiscent of Hidden Fates in my opinion, you know, as the name would suggest. You've got some really cool cards in here, you know, like this Suicune, you know, just going down the list here. We've got all of the different types of Pokemon in the Shiny Vault. There's the Galarian Farfetch'd, which is really cool. You've got the Obstagoons. There's that Galarian Weezing, which that one's always really cracked me up. And, you know, just really, really cool cards in here. Of course, you've got Rillaboom, which, you know, we've known about this card for some time. Obviously, probably the big chase card, the Charizard Rainbow Rare Shiny VMAX. You know, it's basically everything that we've had previously in a Charizard name, all packed into one nice little package. You've got the Ditto as well, the Ditto VMAX. I think this will also be a big chase card that many people will be going for. And then you've got these gold cards as well, the Eternatus gold cards. These are really, really cool. Reminds me of the Zacian and Zamazenta cards from the original Sword and Shield base set, which I really like those, which those have also been climbing up in value. And then here we also have the full product list that you can expect for Shining Fates. And I believe as of the drop of this video, many places are now taking pre-orders for the Shining Fates products, so you guys can look into that. It's probably going to be pretty difficult, in my opinion, though, to get your hands on pre-orders or to get the allotment that you're going to want, because things are still scarce, still hard to come by. But nonetheless, we are all definitely looking forward to it. So there you go, guys. That is the full Shiny Vault set list for Shining Fates. If you guys want to view this yourself, you can always come over here to PokeBeach. You can also go to PokeLector.com. You can view it there. But really exciting. Definitely going to be a fun set. But as I've said before, if you can't get it at MSRP, then it's not for me. That is the PokéNav adage for the day: MSRP or not for me. So what I mean by that, guys, unless you're getting it at, you know, that price that it should be at, if you're you know, if there's people out there trying to garner 30-40% premium on it, it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Just wait a little bit of time and you'll be able to get these products at their retail price. So moving on from there, we also have the Blastoise and Venusaur V battle deck list revealed. So we've talked about it before that Pokemon doesn't appear to have the continuation of the theme decks, which in my opinion is not necessarily a bad thing. The theme decks are, for the most part, have been pretty abysmal. But these are known as the V battle decks, which is basically the same thing as the theme deck. And it looks like these are going to be the successor to the theme decks. As you can see in here, you got a Blastoise V or a Venusaur V card in each of these V battle decks. But the funny thing is that the energies always outweigh any like valuable or important cards in there. Again, I'm not real big fan of the theme decks, but if you're looking to build a deck, or maybe you want to try to get into the competitive play scene, these can be a good way to do so. That will also come with a 2-pack bundle, which you can get both of them in one, and it looks like you can save a little bit of money, you know, to go with the 2-deck theme deck, or the 2-pack bundle, that is. And then you'll also have 2 copies of Boss's Orders, this one featuring Lysander in it. Kind of missed the Giovanni Boss's Orders myself. But here are the cards that you'll get in each of those theme decks, the Venusaur V and the Blastoise V. So, you know, all in all, you know, nothing that I'm personally excited about. But as I said, if you're somebody that's wanting to maybe build a deck to maybe play competitively, the theme decks can help you out in that regard. Now, the thing that's really exciting and brings back a lot of nostalgia for me is this right here, the General Mills cereal promotion cards. Now, these are going to be in select General Mills cereals. It looks like as of yet, it's going to be, it's been found in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But if it's, you know, anything like other promotions, then we'll probably also find these in Lucky Charms, Cocoa Puffs, and Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs. Now, these are food products that I haven't consumed myself in probably the last, 25 years. So, you know, I probably am not going to be getting my hands on any of these, but it is very nostalgic to see them putting cards back in cereals, very reminiscent to what I remember as a kid back in the late 90s, early 2000s, different types of promotions. Now, it looks like every booster pack will come with this holo Pikachu here, which is interesting because this will actually, I'll go down here to the full list of cards that you can have, it will actually be more common than the non-holos that will be potentially featured in here. Now, it'll come in these booster packs right up here, and here's an example, you know, of some of the holos that are in there. You know, the other thing that you can probably expect here is, you know, this Pikachu will probably hit $15,000 in a PSA 10 here in a few months. If anything of recent is an indication for things to come with this Pikachu, which is funny because, you know, you buy about 5 boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's about the same amount that you would have to spend to get that special delivery Pikachu that's well over $10,000 now. But that is for another conversation. So moving on to our next big story here. The Pokemon Company International is launching something known as Top Deck Academy. Now, this is going to be a series that they are going to feature on Twitch and YouTube, and it will teach new and intermediate players how to build better decks and improve their gameplay. This is really cool. I'm glad that Pokemon is doing this. I'm glad that they're, you know, starting to bring in more of the competitive scene. And admittedly, I am a novice when it comes to this. I really don't know a whole lot. And this was a recent statement that Pokemon released. If you ever wanted to get better at the Pokemon trading card game, a new weekly series is here to help you learn and improve your game. Top Deck Academy debuts February 4th, 2021, which will actually be the day that this episode drops at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Twitch and YouTube, and it will feature prominent members within the Pokemon TCG community. And as I said, I am kind of a novice when it comes to the competitive scene, and speaking of this, I will actually have somebody who is very well versed and very experienced in the competitive arena, and that is OmniPoke out of the UK. He will actually be on this week's episode of the Pokemon Masterclass. Really looking forward to speaking with him. Not only is he well versed in the competitive arena, but he's also very knowledgeable in the collecting and investing realm. So definitely looking forward to that conversation. So, you know, really a good week for you guys. If you're wanting to learn more, definitely check out the Top Deck Academy, which should be going on as of the drop of this video or very soon thereafter. And then on top of that, check out the Pokemon Masterclass on Saturday for that episode with OmniPoke, and you guys will learn a lot about the competitive play arena. And then last but not least here, guys, this one is also kind of a blast from the past for me, and it's also kind of an unhealthy one as well in some ways. And what I'm talking about here is the McDonald's 25th anniversary set will actually contain 50 cards. Now, PokeBeach had recently said that it was going to feature 25 cards in these Happy Meals, but it looks like we're actually going to get a holo and a non-holo version of all 25 cards. So that means it will actually be 50 cards in total. So recently they found out about this from a McDonald's manager, but each of the Happy Meals will come with a 4-card booster pack, very similar to what we're seeing like in the cereals as well. And this will take place from February 9th through March 8th. So really kind of in the core of the 25th anniversary celebration. You'll be able to find these at McDonald's. Now it looks like you won't necessarily have to purchase a Happy Meal in order to get these packs. Looks like you might be able to also purchase them for $1.99 plus tax. So if you're wanting to maybe cut down on the Happy Meal caloric overload, you can just go ahead and purchase the packs as well. Now, I was kind of hoping that it would only be available in the Happy Meals because, it might cut down on the scalpers because, scalpers got to weigh the decision of purchasing that many Happy Meals in order to get these products and, maybe putting on, 15, 20 pounds in order to do so. So, I was kind of hoping for them to go with this sort of tactic, but, we've got to make it accessible for everybody and try to make it a little bit healthier. So there you go, guys. You can find a lot of these products starting very, very soon in Happy Meals at McDonald's. Again, it's very reminiscent to me. Haven't consumed McDonald's again in probably 20 years, but it is cool to see them doing this, see them featuring these cards. Very reminiscent of the old days when we would have movie releases or new generations. That same kind of excitement seemed to permeate throughout everywhere. It seemed like it was just absolutely everywhere, whether it was bed sheets, whether it was fast food, it just seemed like Pokemon was everywhere. So with this being the 25th anniversary, I can definitely tell that they are trying to get the Pokemon name and the Pokemon brand out there as much as possible. And it's really exciting. It's really exciting, very nostalgic, and I will definitely keep you guys updated throughout this year as more and more products start to be released and start to be revealed. So I think that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Pokemon News. Keep an eye out for more products on the way, and I will drop them as they come. Other than that, I will see you all next time. My name is PokéNav. I'm here to help you navigate the world of Pokemon, one video at a time, and I will see you all in the next video.